Disease Tracker by PennCS was awarded as one of the 2020 Innovation Challenge winners. Today, we're catching up with the team to find out how the platform can improve epidemic surveillance, emergency response, and clinical outcomes through point-of-care decision support. Let's take a look.
We at PennCS are so excited to be part of the Australian Digital Health Agency Innovation Challenge and to be a winner of this highly prestigious award. Disease Tracker is very exciting for the health industry, and we can't wait until it's in every general practice across Australia. Disease Tracker was created in response to the bushfire smoke. So when the fires first took off at the end of 2019, there were a lot of people presenting, with respiratory conditions, asthma, and we decided to create a software technology that could actually see this real-time presentation in general practices. And it was able to track the number of people in general practice that were being impacted by the bushfire smoke. Now, if we know how many people are being impacted by the bushfire smoke, we can actually work out how to help those people, how to help the doctors and the healthcare providers in those areas.
We can see how many asthma patients we have, so we can chase up, make sure they are well. You can press one button, and I can see that this is the population, this is asthma, it's around my practice. I can look up earlier before they ended up going to the hospital.
My name's Ryan, and I have had asthma since I was a kid. Through the bushfires, my GP was monitoring patients with severe cases of asthma. So that really put myself at peace of mind, knowing that I was being monitored throughout this difficult time.
Doctors like Disease Tracker because you can have a look at a map of Australia and you can start to narrow down into the area that you're in. So you can have a look by postcode and you can see if there is any type of disease presentation in your area. So I was speaking to a doctor the other day and they said, I want to know if somebody's been presenting in a general practice near me with COVID. They want to understand what they need to do and how they need to be prepared for their patients.
Any cases that we can identify and we can prevent future cases, Disease Tracker can help us make sure that nothing happens in future. Early intervention will always lead to better patients' outcome.
Disease Tracker allows the practice to quickly identify outbreaks in areas. It allows them to very quickly be able to reach out and notify their patients and then engage them in the appropriate discussions in terms of prevention and awareness. From a primary health network perspective, data is crucial to what we do. So you're looking from an individual patient that you're reaching out to, but then we can bring that through and look at that in a much larger way to say, well, in this particular region, what are some of those areas that we need to fill? And having that information available, we can start to actually interrogate that and say, well, why is this so? Disease Tracker is enabling us to better resource healthcare for our communities.
Find out more about the Innovation Challenge winners at digitalhealth.gov.au.